Hey guys, welcome to the training today. I'm really excited to be sharing this information with you all about Black Friday. Now, we initially did this to prepare us for Black Friday, but of course they threw us a curveball and the sale has already started. So now that we already know what the sale is about, we can kind of, give you guys a little bit more in-depth training on what specifically things we should be talking about, what we should be posting, whatever is going to really help build your paycheck during the next couple of days. I also think, now I don't want to say I know for sure, but they always come out with more sales. This is before Black Friday. So I think that they're either going to, they could possibly extend it until Black Friday, or they'll throw us another sale. They usually do that. So I just want to prepare you guys that I'm sure there is a lot more coming than what we have already with our 50% off skincare. So now the first thing I want to talk about is, because we have these $100 bonuses, these unlimited bonuses, I want to talk to you guys about what the advice I want to give you depending on what your situation is, okay? So how you're going to earn the most, how you're going to get the most out of signing these customers during this time. So my advice is, if you currently don't have a brand new distributor, as in someone who has enrolled within the last 30 days, okay, if you have not signed a distributor in the last 30 days, my suggestion is to keep your loyal customers. That is where, otherwise you're going to not get any points. If you move them, you're not going to get any points for them at all. So keep your loyal customers. You're going to earn 1 point per customer, which is going to, every 5 points, that's $100. So what I want you guys to strive for is getting at least 5 to 10 new loyal customers over the next couple of days. And I promise it's so possible if you are really, really, really working and doing these tips that we're about to share with you. I promise it's so possible for you to do that. So 5 to 10, that would give you $200, guys, in a bonus, and you get that the next Friday. Just think of what that could help with Christmas. Like, that is a lot of money that you don't want to miss out on. So now, if you do have a new distributor, so if you have enrolled a brand new distributor within the last 30 days, I would definitely be working with them to help them get their 4 customers. So if you get a customer, place them with your new distributor. Just because, one, when you signed them, you earned 2 points just for enrolling them. Even if they didn't do anything, you earned 2 points for just enrolling them. If you help them get their first 4 customers, let's say you even put all 4 customers underneath them, that means you earned 7 points, okay? Versus 4 if you kept them. So you almost earn double the points if you're placing them with a brand new distributor. So 7 points, that would give you $100 plus you're almost halfway to earning another $100 just off one distributor helping them get their first 4. So that's what I would recommend. Now, if you are like, I really want to be working with a new distributor, I would love to get some extra bonus points for signing new distributors, I'm going to share with you guys the message I've been sending whoops. Can you guys still hear me? Yeah? Okay. I just hit the mute button, but I think it was on my keyboard. Okay. So I'm going to share with you guys the message I've been sending to potential distributors that I've had for the last little bit that haven't signed yet. I will also type all of these up and I'll post them in our page, so you don't need to worry about like hurrying and writing all this down. I just want to like quickly send this. Okay. So I have this. This is what I've been sending them. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just want to let you know our entire skincare line is 50% off our wholesale price for the next 4 days. So really, and then I put in parentheses, so really it's 75% off retail, which means it will be so easy to snag some customers and earn a few $100 bonuses this week. We've never done this before, so this is a game changer. So that's what I've been sending to all my potential distributors, and all of them have responded back to me. I signed one last night. She already has her first 2 customers. I'm like, oh my gosh, so people are killing it. This is a great time to be reaching out to those potential distributors, earn those extra points, help them earn those points, and help them get more customers, because it's going to maximize your points and their points, and everybody wins, okay? Now, what I've been telling also, as once I after I send that message, when they've been responding, I'm like, okay, listen, our goal right now is to get you 5 customers ASAP. You are going to earn a $100 shopping spree, and you're going to earn a $100 bonus. So you're going to get well worth the, just your investment by buying the kit right away. So that's what our first goal is, get them 5 customers. I don't even talk about the 4 because I want them to get Wrap Rewards shopping spree and $100 bonus right now. So that's what I've been doing with as far as getting distributors, okay? And then as far as where do I put my customers, that's really important to know. Now, posting. Okay, this is what I want to talk a lot about. Right before we started this in our team page, I posted about 40 pictures, okay? These are all pictures that I thought, wow, like when I saw these result photos, they really caught my attention. So if they catch, that's kind of like my rule of thumb. If it catches my attention, I think it'll catch someone else's attention. So it's worthy of a post. So I posted a whole bunch of hair, skin, nails, before and after, some pictures of just product that are really cute, some pictures that you guys can use that are good quality photos, skin pictures. There's just a ton of variety. I'm also going to upload a bunch of essential oils because those are also on sale. Now, go back today. I want you guys to be using as many of these as possible. Now, I don't normally preach spamming your social media with before and afters. Like, that's normally not what I preach. But when it's a BOGO, when it's a sale, when we have something crazy going on, do it, okay? Here's the thing, too. Right now, with the holidays coming, with Black Friday sales coming, I want to see sales. Like, that's what I'm looking for. So don't feel like you're annoying people by posting 10 times a day different photos. People want to see that. And maybe they won't relate to the hair, skin, nails post, but they will relate to a post about skin. So post a variety of different kinds of result photos. Now, these are some of the tips with posting I want to share with you. And again, guys, I will type all of this stuff up and post it after this video in our page. So some of the posts that have worked for me that I've signed customers off of already is I type up, like I will use, you know how when you like type a post on Facebook and you can like use the background color, that's what I'm suggesting you do. So I've just been typing things like that, and then I post a really good result photo in the comment. So one of them, okay, for instance, let me go to it. So Dominique shared she's on our team, she shared her before and after of her skin after 21 days. So what I like to do is I'll look at the picture, I'll look at the time frame. So let's say it's 12 days or 2 weeks. I'll say something like, okay, for instance, like this happened in 2 weeks, and like I have like a shocked face with arrows pointing down because it catches people's attention. They want to see what happened in 2 weeks, right? And then they go to that post and then they'll see, oh my gosh, look at that transformation in just 2 weeks. So something as simple as that. Now, yesterday when I posted Dominique's, this is what I said. I said 21 days after switching to our natural, vegan, cruelty-free skincare line, which by the way is 75% off retail. So I got a customer from that, and then I posted Dominique's results after 21 days of using our skincare. So just be creative with that. There's a whole bunch of different ones, like who wants to grow their hair out, or join my mermaid challenge. First 10 people to message me will get 75% off their retail order, or off of our retail price. Now, what I've been doing is I say all these discounts to get their attention. Now, as far as the responding, what do you say when people are reaching out to you and they're like, okay, I'm interested, but then you're like, well, you have to do 90 days, and then some of you might be losing people right here. So I'm going to share with you what I've been saying. I'll just read a full-blown message that I've used. Okay, so now, this is what I'll normally say. Like, let's say someone comments or they're like, I'm interested. I'll say, hey girl, are you interested in getting started with our hair, skin, nail sale? If that's what they posted on, if that's what they commented on was a picture of hair, skin, nails, then that's what I'll say. And then usually they'll say yes, or I need more info. And then this is my response. Okay, I'm like, great, you'll get that price just by checking out as a loyal customer. Are you familiar with that program? And then right here is usually where they'll say, no, I don't really know about that. And then this is my response back to that. I'll say, oh my heck, it's amazing. It's a way for you to get wholesale on my entire website for life. Today you would order the hair, skin, nails and get it for 70% off retail. And then in December and January, you can continue ordering hair, skin, nails to complete your 90-day challenge, which, by the way, guys, I always suggest that, especially with hair, skin, and nails, just because you want to see the full result. So really explain that to them. You want to see the full result after 90 days of using the same product consistently, and say, I want to be able to put you in my portfolio, and I want to see people that have used it for 90 days. So people are really okay to commit to at least the hair, skin, nails for 90 days because they want to see the results and not just use it for 30 days. But if it's for another product, then I'll say, or you can switch it up at any time and try something new. Are there any other products you've ever considered trying? So I always end it with a question because it just sparks, it'll cause them to respond. Instead of them, you'll see it says like they read your post or they read your message and then they haven't responded. So I always end it with a question. So that's my tip to you guys with closing the deal. Now on Instagram, my recommendation is to do a poll ASAP. Now I did a poll yesterday. I'll kind of show this one to you guys. Okay, right here. So I put hair, skin, nails, now only $16.50. And then I put pick me or heck yes. So either way, it was a yes, right? So if I swipe up, I had 92 people say heck yes, 44 people say pick me. That's 136 people that have said, like, I want more info. So I have been messaging them individually all day, okay? I just started doing it this morning because I wanted it to wait a little bit until it was almost 24 hours so that I had a list of everybody. But that gave me 136 people to follow up with, you guys. So I'm going to be doing that for the rest of this day, is following up with all of these people. And those are the messages I'll be sending. I'll say, hey girl, are you interested in getting started with our hair, skin, nail sale? And then when they respond, that's where I go, great, you'll get that price just by checking out as a loyal customer. Are you familiar with that program? And if they say no, then I go on to that other message. So I have all these messages saved. I just copy paste. It's super simple. Now, one last thing I wanted to share before I'm going to have Andrea share some things. The reach. Okay. You guys, right now it's so important for you to be keeping track of all of these people who are potentials. Anyone that likes your posts, I don't care what it is, anyone that shows any type of interest in the sale, okay? Anytime I get a potential on social media, I get their phone number right away. I add them in my contacts, and I always do, like, I'll put like Sarah with the green heart, PLC or PDT. And I do that so I can keep track of who's a potential customer, who's a potential distributor. Now, normally in my phone, I'll go in the notes section and I'll type maybe what they're interested in. So like wraps or hair, skin, nails or whatever. That's on my iPhone. I don't know if other phones have that available on the phone contact section. But anyway, what I've been doing is I put them into the Reach app. So if you haven't downloaded that, you guys download it today, okay? I put them into my Reach app. And the reason I do this is because anytime we have a BOGO, we have a sale, we have anything that you're going to be messaging your potentials with, all you have to do is you send one text. You say, hey girl, I don't know if you saw, we have hair, skin, nails on sale for this, or hair, skin, nails is on sale for 50% off today. Would you be interested in making an order? I could help you put an order in today. Whatever you want to say, you send one text. You can send it to every single person at one time, but it goes to them individually. So instead of them being in like a group message and getting super annoyed, it seems more thoughtful, like you send them a personal message, but it saves you so much time because you really only text one person, and it texts every single person. Now, Andrea, I'm going to have you just share a few of your ideas really quick. And then if you guys have questions, go ahead and ask them in the box right here. Okay.
I don't think these get easier. I'm just kidding. I'm over here like shaking. Okay, so I just have a couple tips, and like she said, we kind of wanted to do this going into the sale, but still these tips will help you now and going into future different sales. So a few things I want to talk about is when the announcement happened yesterday, the first thing I started doing is reaching out to all my current loyal customers. It doesn't matter if you signed them last week. It doesn't matter if they're past the 3 months. They're still within the 3 months. It was a year ago, 6 months ago. You guys, I've been doing this for 4.5 years. So I have tons of loyal customers, right, that have stopped ordering. But reach out to them anytime a sale comes out, a Black Friday sale, a BOGO, anything like that. Just because I've heard it said somewhere else, but your current loyal customers already love the product, so they're kind of a little bit easier to get to reorder, if that makes sense. And so the first thing I did when the sale comes out is I reach out to all my current loyal customers. So I have different ways to stay organized. I'm going to kind of share them with you if you don't have a way that you stay organized. I just went and got a little book. It's really thin at all $1. And I haven't done this fully, but I've started it. And all I wrote was loyal customers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write everyone that I ever sign. And so I've even gone back to some of them, my older ones, and I put their name, their ID, the day they signed, and then just whatever information that you want, maybe when you follow up with them, maybe when you check in with them, anything like that. But it's a great way to keep all your loyal customers so that when a sale comes out, you grab the book, you message all of those people. See, she's got some. I saw her hold it up. So it's just a great way to write all your loyal customers. So the sale comes out, you flip through it, you message every single one of them. I have that. I haven't fully put everything I have into that. Another thing I do for like more current loyal customers is I have a spreadsheet and I have the name. I put TYC, so every loyal customer I send a thank you card, but it's on the checklist. And then I have like second, third, fourth, things like that. You can kind of see it but there. I don't want to show the names. And then I use this to follow up every single month. So use this to track, use a notebook to track whatever you do that's comfortable for you or that you like to stay organized. Grab that out and start messaging everybody. And then also in my phone, let's see if I can pull it up. Anytime I add anybody to my list, let's see, how am I doing this? I put LC next to their name, so just LC. So if I search LC, all my loyal customers pull up. So that way, I go to search LC, and she uses the Reach app. I haven't used the Reach app yet. I haven't figured it out yet. But use that or, put LC. And so that way, you just go and message all those people and copy and paste the same thing. Here's a message I used when they were introducing the coffee. So you can kind of do something similar. I said, hey, so-and-so, I'm so excited to have some exciting news. Our company is launching a new product line. Since you're a loyal customer, I wanted to reach out and see if you would like to be one of the first to know what it is once it's announced. So you can do that with these Black Friday sales. Just reach out and say, you're a VIP customer of mine. Even if they haven't ordered in 6 months, keep them in the loop. Keep them knowing the deals, because they're a customer for life. They can always receive that 40% off. And again, it's easier to almost get current customers ordering more, or again, than, to get new ones. So you still want to focus on new ones, but this is a way to reach out to current customers. Another thing is reaching out to any old leads. And I don't know, when I first started, you guys, I was so just unorganized. If somebody told me no, I was like, oh my gosh, they hate me. I never reached out again. It was bad. So try to get organized if you aren't right now. Here's something I found another leader, Sharon, I'll upload it into the team page. I've never seen it. She said it's in the eSuite, and you guys, I can't find it, but I'll upload it. So it's got it works distributor tracking form. So it's got the name, the interest, the product they're interested in, and then check boxes to contact them. So I have a couple filled out. I just don't want to show you the names. And so that way, when this comes out, these are all potentials. So whether they're potential distributors, potential loyal customers, if the sale comes out, you grab the list, you go through it and you message them. You reach out to them. You text them. Oh my gosh, she's interested in hair, skin, and nails. If there's a sale, message her. She's interested in facials and wraps or whatever it is. See what they're interested in. Even if they're not interested in the hair, skin, and nails or skincare, just use this and reach out to every single old potential. And whether they answer you back or not, they're seeing the message. So you're planting the seed. A lot of people, they're like, oh, I didn't get a response back. A lot of people, they might just not have the money, so they're embarrassed to reach out, but just reach out anyway, so that you're letting them know, hey, I remember you. Hey, I'm reaching out to you. I have people that have ignored me 5 times, and finally I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. This is the last time I'm going to reach out. I hope I'm not bugging you. And they'll come back, oh my gosh, no, you're not bugging me at all. I'm so sorry. My life just got busy. So if they don't ever respond back to you, don't take it personal. Just know that life happens. Maybe the kids opened the phone and forgot. So keep following back up with people. If they don't respond, Ashley Sinclair shared this. If they don't respond within 5 times, then okay, move on. But like, keep following it up. Get something, you know, whatever it is to stay organized. You guys, it's so huge when sales like this come out, because when sales would used to come out in the past, I was like, okay, who do I message? I was so like unorganized. I didn't know who to message, who to talk to. But when you have lists like this, and I'll upload this, you know exactly the second it happens, you grab that list and you start reaching out to people. Ashley's polls and corporate talked about too. I did one yesterday. I had a couple people. I did one right before this, about an hour before this, and I've already had like 5 people answer. And so when I get off, I'm going to message those 5 people. So get in the habit of doing the Snapchat stories and like going live in it, being funny. I know Ashley does like the Snapchat with the filters, you know, be funny, be cute, be you, not strictly all about business, so that when sales come out, you know, they already know you and trust you, that when you post something or a poll, they're comfortable clicking the yes button. So when I reach out to current loyal customers, I wrote this down, and this isn't something you really have to like get into. I just kind of want to share it if you guys want to. There's times where I'll go in my eSuite, and if you click on reports, you click on downline orders, I'll randomly just click on loyal customers, and I've done this the last few months, and I'll find people that are still ordering from like 2014, 2015. And so if you notice they're ordering the skincare, email them. I don't text them because I'm not their enrollee. If I know that distributor who signed them isn't doing anything or not working anymore, I will send them an email and say, hey, we've got some Black Friday deals going on. So that way you're going into your customer base, and then you're also going into customers that are still ordering, but their distributor might not still be working. So that kind of gets you into more people as well. But I mean, you don't have to go put much time into that. It's just kind of something I do if I have some extra time. Okay, so this is what Kelty was going to go over, but I'm going to go over it now. So she made a post in Ashley's page yesterday, Legendary Academy, and so go and read it because the messages she has on there are absolutely amazing. But we have to be reaching out and asking people. So whether I'm going to talk about new, I talked about old, current loyal customers, old leads, but I want you to reach out to and ask new people. So I sent, sorry, I'm like, my dog's making noises. I sent like over 25 new messages yesterday, and I got like 22 that didn't even respond, that saw it, nothing. But I got 3 that are super interested. 3 that told me, 2 of them that said, message me Sunday, I'm really interested, I want to order. And then another one that's talking to her husband. But you got to reach out and ask. I think that's the scariest thing for a lot of us. A lot of us are like, oh, I don't want to reach out and ask people. But that's kind of our job. That's what we have to do. And so it is scary, but you just kind of got to get over that hunch, you guys. I still send messages, turn off my phone and like throw it because I'm like, I don't want to see the response. I don't want to get rejected, but you just got to send that message. So when I put this up, I want you to fill in like, I don't even know how many is on here, 25 people, and then just start reaching out to them. Go to Kelty's post in the page yesterday and just kind of see the wording that she used, copy and paste it, change it a little bit, make it more personal to the person you're reaching out to. But in those messages, she talks about like, she says, okay, like hair, skin, and nails. She's using one product. So she's not like saying, hey, all of these products are 50% off. Are you interested in any of them? She's naming like one specific product. Like somebody that you know might have stretch marks and they might love the stretch mark cream, offer them the stretch mark cream. Pick like 1 or 2 different products. So that way it's like they have a choice between 1 or 2. When people have a choice between so many, they honestly get so lost and they're like, well, I don't even know what I'm interested in. But if you can kind of say, okay, I know she's talked about she wants her hair or nails longer, message them about hair, skin, and nails. If you know it's a mom with stretch marks, message her with that. And you know, sometimes you're like, oh, I don't want to like have them think I'm being offended, but if you say it in a specific way, you're not going to offend them. So go read Kelty's messages and then start reaching out and asking people. And like Ashley said, you know, people, it's the holidays, it's Black Friday, it's sales season. People want sales. People want deals. People want our products at 50% off what they get or 40% off what they sign up as a customer, but it's even a better deal. So like she said, it's Black Friday. People are ready to spend money. Don't think that, oh my gosh, it's Christmas. People aren't going to spend money. This is a season people spend money. This is a season people are like literally throwing money out of their pockets. And so a tip I learned a long time ago is when you're reaching out to people, don't spend people's money for them. And what that means is if you might not spend that much on that product, don't not promote it or don't not ask them because you might not, because they might. This person might not have money, but they'll spend money on what their priorities are. And if priorities are skincare and hair, skin, and nails and the sales and the deals and whatever it is, they're going to spend money. So whether you think they don't have money, it's okay. Reach out to them, let them spend their money for them, if that makes sense. So don't, like when we say like upsell packs, like upsell these bundles, you know, put the facials, the wow and the exfoliating pill in a bundle and promote it like that. And don't think, oh, nobody's going to spend that. People will spend it. So just promote it, reach out and ask people. Don't spend their money for them. Let them spend it themselves. Trying to think what else I had. I think that was everything, but I wanted to, as Ashley was talking, I was reading a post another leader did, and she talked about going live. So don't necessarily go live and sell the products. The leader said, like, Google like information about skincare in the winter months or skincare health tips or anything like that. Like what the exfoliating pill can do. Educate people on what this product can do and not sell them on them, if that makes sense. And I love that. So, you know, go and like Google what toners do. If you don't know what the toner we have does, go Google what those do. And so when you can share, okay, use the cleanser, the toner, then the pill, and share why, and share, like, educate them what this does to your face, your skin, everything like that. And I love that tip. So Google some stuff, go live, educate people instead of, that way they feel like, okay, she's not really trying to sell me on it, but whatever she just said is like, really, I love my, you know, taking care of my face. They're going to want the product. So go live, educate them, don't sell them. But yeah, I think that is all I had.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm like dropping everything. Okay. That was such a good tip, or all of those were good tips, but what you ended with, you know, it really is so important, you guys, to talk about the benefits, because it's just, I've heard this before. Don't buy people don't buy the plane ticket. They buy the destination, right? They buy what that thing is going to take them, or where it's going to take them, or what it's going to do for them. So if we're always talking about the benefits and why it's so important to do these things, some people might be reading your posts and maybe they never thought they needed toner, but until you talk about what the toner does for you, they're like, I need that. Maybe that's been my problem. I need toner. I've never used toner. Maybe that's what I need. So really, you guys, start studying up about what our skincare does. That is so important to do. Share the benefits, share the result photos. I would suggest doing that even more than just pictures of, here's a bottle of Hair Skin Nails. They're cute. It's cute to post that, but people don't know what is that bottle going to do for me, right? Sell them on the destination of what, or of what that product is going to do for them. And again, just to reiterate what Andrea just said, you guys, if you don't ask, the answer is 100% no. You will be surprised who will say yes. You will be surprised. And you know what? If you have a chicken list, I really dare you guys this week to reach out to those people. Last week, I messaged a whole bunch of people that have like, they've been on my chicken list for a very long time. One girl, she's a twin mom, and she responded and was like, you know what? I've always wondered about your business. So she actually is living out of the country right now. But I was like, that's okay. You can still work this where you are, because she's over in Europe. And which I didn't even know. I thought she was still in California all this time. But I'm like, no, you can actually work this there. So we're planning a time to call. I'm going to do like a FaceTime with her. But you guys, I would have never reached out to her. If I'd never had, it would have been a 100% no. So you guys got to send those messages. Get in our team page today. Read those ones that Kelsey posted. Copy, paste them, but edit them to be more personal to that person that you're reaching out to. And you guys, if you have any questions, let us know.
Can I say one more thing? Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, one last thing. I want you to give yourself a goal. If we don't have a goal, we kind of know what we're doing, but I want you to give yourself a number. How many customers do you want to sign on this? How many distributors if you want to sign on this? And make it kind of scary, not where you're comfortable with, not like two. Like, give yourself kind of, you have to push yourself. You have to grow. You have to learn. You have to message that chicken list person. So I gave myself, I want to sign 10 customers on this. Whether I do it or not, I'm going to strive for that. So if you're pushing for 10 and sign 8, you're going to be happy with 8. So I want you specifically, all of you, to pick a number that you want to sign, write it down, and you work and strive to hit that number, because you're going to sign customers no matter what if you're striving for a number. So I just wanted to end with that. So
that's awesome. Yay, that's awesome. And that's so true, guys. If you don't have a goal, you're not aiming for anything, right? There's nothing that you're even going for. So write down your goal, go after it. I'm so excited to see all the Christmas cash that's going to be earned, because I know everybody in here will be earning at least some Christmas cash with these awesome promotions. So let us know if you guys have any other questions. I will be posting this in the team page right now. So thanks guys for tuning in today, and we'll be sure to be sharing more tips as they come and as we think of them.